I saw some property years ago, and I knew the person I sold the property to. He and I had the land surveyed, and I know exactly where each point was or is. And my question is, can they continually post fence line beyond that? And I'm a disabled person, and I can't walk off in the woods every week or every month just to see if somebody has put up a fence line.
Okay. When you say they, I'm going to assume you're meaning the other property owners. In Alabama, we are not entitled to what is known as self-help. In other words, if they do post the property, or I'm sorry, post the fence across the property line, you're not allowed to go out there and just tear it down, not without permission of the other property owner. You could be held liable for the value of whatever destruction you do or whatever demolition you do. So the best thing to do, again, is to approach that property owner and ask them if they'd be willing to move it back across the property line. Now, when you get into a property line dispute, there's all kinds of different things that can go wrong, and it could come down to something as simple as whatever a particular judge views as the authoritative information. Is it a satellite photo? Is it the surveyor's line? Is it the county's tax line? All those things come together and can make a mess of a case that we can't answer here because each case is absolutely different in something like that. But the absolute best thing you can do is to sit down and write a letter to your neighbor and just ask them to move it back across the line, especially if you know where it is. Or spend some time with them, tell them to come over and have a cup of coffee and say, look, here's the survey. As I see it, this is where the fence lies. It looks like it's a foot across. Would you mind moving it over? Or ask them to pay you $20 rent for that little strip of land for the next couple of years. And then that way, if you're not using it, you're making a little money, but you're also protecting yourself because they could never claim adverse possession or something like that.